Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and today we are looking at Bisharp. I enjoy Bisharp because it is a fairly technical Pokemon. Not very technical, but if you know what you're doing and you're very good at outpredicting your opponent, this guy can punish your opponent incredibly hard because of its ability and because of that Sucker Punch, Swords Dance combo with any item pretty much that you want to use. So first off, let's go and look at the stats as we do. Bisharp is a very slow Pokemon, so don't expect him to be outspeeding too much anytime soon, which means that you're going to want to try to give him some speed investment, but not a crazy amount. I gave him about 148, that way I can outspeed Rotom and try to do a bit of damage to it before it can Will-O-Wisp me, try to get some form of setup, and then have the rest of the hit points, just some a bit more bulky. It's just nice having the little extra touch against those Rotoms, against the slower kinds of Pokemon, but other than that, you want to try to be bulky, like I said, that you want to be able to endure a hit, be able to secure yourself at least one Swords Dance, then hide behind Sucker Punch until all of your opponents magically disappear, because Bisharp is very good at that. Being that Dark-type Pokemon, the Stab Sucker Punch hurts incredibly hard. Swords Dance with that and anything else that you can get on him will just punish your opponent. That's why for item choices you have Life Orb, chipping in a little extra damage, Focus Sash because you want to, even though you might get Earthquake, you might take a fighting type move, you still want to be able to get that Swords Dance and then Sucker Punch your opponent down. Focus Sash is the safer route, Life Orb's the riskier damage route, and then Lumberry is the conservative route that's situational but can pay off more than anything. Because with that, Lumberry is going to save you from those Will-O-Wisps. It's going to save you from a lot of very bad things. If you get Swaggered, it removes that confusion, and now you just got free Swords Dance on top of the Swords Dance that you just got. So now that really is a way to set you up. Also, his ability, Defiant, is where everything starts getting a little crazy. Because a lot of people are running Sticky Web, a lot of people are running Intimidate Pokemon, that if you can make good predictions on these, or you can really just find a safe way to move into it, you're going to be able to set up. So say your opponent has Sticky Web on the field, you're slow anyway, you have one of your Pokemon get knocked out, you bring him in fresh, and now free Swords Dance right there. Depending on how you're running, even with a Focus Sash, you could start attacking, and then you have that Focus Sash in your pocket. With Life Orb, you're already ready to start knocking out some Pokemon, and on top of that, with the Intimidate lowers by 1, but then the attack gets boosted by 2, so it's still a plus, even if they're trying to use Intimidate. On top of that, we have Iron Head for Fairy types. Fairy types generally don't have an answer to you if you're physical and using Iron Head. That a lot of fairies are special defensive, like Sylveon and Florges, and after that, you're just going to get ruined by that Iron Head, or you're going to ruin your opponent with that Iron Head. Also, Knockoff is really good for the slower Pokemon. If you can outspeed them and you know it's going to be generally a Pokemon that has no speed, free Knockoff, free extra damage, and then turn around Sucker Punch or Iron Head for coverage. And that's about it. You just want to, once you understand Bisharp, it takes a bit of time to understand and practice him and know what your opponents are going to do. But once you do that, you can safely Swords Dance, get good Sucker Punch predictions. If you're Swords Dancing when they're not attacking, free damage, and if you're using Sucker Punch when they are, then you're going to be scoring many KOs and becoming a sweeper. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bisharp, there's a reason why he gets a lot of play and can be very terrifying, counters a lot of things. If your opponent is really trying to play on all those kinds of weird entry hazards and trying to use Intimidate and stuff, as well as anything else that lowers stats, he just has a lot of countering potential to him. His typing is good to a degree, like you're going to lose to a Mach Punch really easily, you're going to lose to Earthquake, but on top of that, if you have something that you can work with, it's going to work very well for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a nice day.